Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, be sure to like, comment, share and subscribe. My name is Audrey Charity, your go-to person when it comes to self-development. So on today's video, I'll be sharing with you the thoughts that I've had, the random thoughts that I've had during the year 2024 and probably the years before 2024. And my number one on the list is, as we are empowering the girl child, how much will it cost us to empower the boy child? For it to be easier for the boy child to handle the empowered girl child, and also for them to coexist in the same environment without chaos or without chaotic moments. My next thought is, and this thought has been geared up by the social experiment that has taken place when it comes to crying out for help, especially for our children. And this is, instead of crying for help, like, help, somebody help me, instead of teaching them to cry out using the word help, why don't we teach our children to just shout, Mom, since in that area you can't miss to have a mother or a lady. And as the social experiment was taking place, it was also noted that even women or ladies who don't have kids, they are triggered by the yelling or the call out. They are triggered by the call out, mom, as it is in their nature to be nurturing. So as one hears someone crying out for help, like mom, so one is triggered to see what's happening, and probably the one who calls out for mom is more deemed to have help compared to the one who cries out for help. My next on the list is, as it is, yes, we are growing, age is catching up with us, but I'm just a girl. As we are navigating through the age that we are in, no one has experienced life in that age before. So as we are maneuvering through and seeking God's help, it's because of God we are here. And my next thought is, there's no trophy that one gets because of breaking their bones doing chores, or breaking bones working hard, whereas there are machines stroke AI that are in place to help you. For example, mopping. Instead of breaking your bone with that canister, mopping, and you can save time with how do we call them, the robot cleaners and vacuum cleaners. If you can possess these things, that's what I mean. This can really help with freeing up your time and also helping you find time to exercise your body right, not tiring it with chores. Like, you see, that time that you get, you can invest it in seeking God more, getting to know Him more. You can also invest that time in reading books and also thinking outside the box on how to multiply your wealth. My next thought. Don't make covenants and promises with God if you know you're not going to keep them, because God does not forget. Oh God, I will do this if you do this for me, and you don't keep the end of your bargain. Believe you me, you're going to feel like there's no God, yet you're the one who didn't made the end of your bargain. So I know it's wild, But God is God. God is great. If you are going to make covenants and promises with Him, just keep the end of your bargain, because you'll be singing out here, God does not exist. No, God does not, but God exists. If you can't keep your promise, just don't make covenant or promises to God. What you gonna see? What you gonna feel? Hey, hi, haha. Hey, my sister, my brother. That if you've ever experienced this, please comment down below. Because I personally have experienced it and I know how it feels. And my other thought is, as we are associating, as we are associating with people, we just learn how to guard our energy. There are people that you can open up to them, and there are those that once you open up, it's like you've declared war. Yeah. I don't know if I'm the only one who has felt that, or I don't know. Just share your thoughts below. Next thought. Don't you think those people that decide to, how will I put this so that I don't get banned from YouTube? Someone decides to take another person's life, let's say that, and the person they're taking their life is innocent. That person was just living, was not a threat. How evil is that person? Or should we say that person is a loser? So my thought is, that person who decides to take someone's life, that person is a loser, because they can't fathom they're breathing the same life with us. They're breathing the same air with this person. Another thought is, as we continue to grow in age or in numbers, as we continue to grow, as we continue to become more wiser and wiser, we find that we don't have time for arguing. Like, oh, this is a spoon, whereas you can see that it is a fork. My friend, it is a spoon. If you say it's a spoon, it's a spoon. The only time I'm going to argue with you is when you try to say that God does not exist. But any other argument, if you want to call a plane a boat, you just call it a boat. It's a boat. If you want to say this is a house, whereas it's a car, just say it's a house. It's a house. You continue. It's a house. No time for arguing. Crazy thought. Women are attracted to power. Stroke authority. Let's say stroke authority. Women are attracted to authority. And as it is, people are of different levels, as life is in different phases. So the authority that I am attracted to is not the same authority that another lady is attracted to. And that's where I see that when people come together and then one decides to relax on their authority, you find that here, compatibility mode disconnected. I believe you understand what I'm saying. Another thought. Once you bring children to this planet Earth, as a lady going to church, it feels difficult. But this thought came, like, you're not going to church for yourself. As you go with the kids, it's an investment for them. It's an investment for your kids. The investment that you are supposed to be riding on is the time that your mother prayed for you, if they did, or your father or your parents. Let's say your parents did pray for you. And again, you see, when you were single, when you were free, you see, that time that you used to pray, that's praying for your future, praying for your children, praying for your future husband. That investment is what keeps you geared up as you're laying the foundation for your children. Like, I remember there's this one teacher, I went and asked him. By then I was still a girl, and I asked him, why does Pastor insist? Why does Pastor tell us to pray for your children, pray for your wife, pray for your husband, pray for your marriage, pray for your And I'm like, I'm not yet even in a relationship. Why should I pray for this? And he was like, my daughter, as you pray for these things, you will find that when you reach there, when you reach to that point where you have kids, especially the foundation years, when the kids are still young, they need your full attention, you'll find that you'll have less time. Your time will be cramped up in a manner that you'll always be tired, and the bank you'll be running on is this that you're setting up right now. And since I did that, I'm happy, and I really thank God for that teacher. And another thought: not all skills and knowledge that you possess is meant for your consumption. There are some skills and knowledge that you learn through as the days go by, but they are meant to help someone else. In an instance, there is this knowledge that you possess, and when someone comes to you seeking advice, you find that you're giving them good advice, and them like, hey, if I did this, hey, I would be far. But hey, you're not doing anything. You're not. Those are just random thoughts. Yeah, not all knowledge and skills that you possess are for your own benefit. They are also for other people. Another thought: once you learn that nothing is for free, you will be at peace. But hear me out. It will be very hard for you to accept help or favors that are even genuine. Those are my thoughts. I don't know how many they are, but those are my thoughts. Happy new month. And that marks the end of the video. Of course, these are not all the thoughts that I've had throughout the year 2024 or even the years before, but there are some thoughts that are just meant to be thoughts and to remain in the thought box, because if they are out of the box, they might be chaotic. They might be chaotic to others, but to you it makes sense. Share your thoughts below, if at all they can be shared. Not all thoughts are supposed to be let loose. Thank you. And that marks the end of the video. See you guys in the next video, and I'll be talking about what they don't tell you about online jobs. See you next time. Bye bye. Audrey signing